black people fighting their own kind. Where we live, south side of Chicago, was only black people. And it was constantly fighting and women getting raped and, getting robbed and breaking in people's houses. And it's like all black people doing this to other black people. And when my wife pushed him outside the door and said, "You're gonna fight, else they're gonna chase you home every day." I knew that was the truth. I said, "We're leaving." We moved out of there and got our kids out the project. We said they're not gonna go to school in this crap, growing up in it, and that's just that. It came a point where I needed to remove myself from Chicago because I had become satisfied with dealing dope in the street life and being, because I could make a decent living. Because the jobs I could get, I've never worked for minimum wage, but I didn't really see trying so hard to work for a living when I knew how to make money easily. Me and my little group, we all grew up, got out of there, went to different places. We living a decent lives, but some people never left.
Well, name the people that was in your group.
Some friends that live out in California, Al, Ron Moore, Hank and Leroy, this, Larry Sawyer, a lot of guys. We grew up and got out, And the ones that grew up and stayed there, they didn't make much out of themselves. And I'm not that we're all that special, but at least we found some kind of careers to have. And, we managed to buy houses and cars and, do things. I knew one guy that grew up in the projects, Larry's been a big brother. He showed me the direction to go in. That's what I took the cue from him. I mean, I knew he was going to live some kind of decent life. Had no doubt about it. No matter what he was doing, Larry's always been the leader type. Anytime he ever got a job, he ended up being the foreman. You know what I mean? So I knew that I could follow him somewhere and there was going to be something for me to make myself out of, like our whole life. Only thing I remember is knowing them. We moved in the projects and we moved on the same floor. It was the 6th floor. And I think they lived in 605. We lived in 601. And I don't remember when we met. All I remember is us knowing each other.